Okay, I'm back. So I just got started, and I've done some quests around Whiterun, and I have a few more things I need to do before we get to adventuring. And one of those things is I'd like to train some levels and sneak with the Khajiits, but they're not here yet. They'll be here in a minute. Let's see if I can, sometimes they're just down the road. Alright, so let's wait an hour. There. So this is the sneak trainer.
The wind blows. They'll never see you coming.
And so training is pretty cheap at this level, and I want to get it to 20, and then I can sort of go into the guards
My bones
barracks,
ache for the
and
sugar.
there's a bunch of sleeping guards, and you can sneak around there. But you have to get it to at least 20 to do it, and you need to get some of the perks. What I'm going to do right now is just try to get to the next level. And I try to do that, let's see. I try to do that by doing some deer hunting. That just sort of levels my marksman. It also can raise your sneak a level if you stay hidden after you hit them. But they're kind of annoying because they run away. There we go. Generally, I don't want to kill them. I just want to get them in combat, so my sneak skill goes up. I think if you just sneak around them, it doesn't go up. So, though I don't quite understand the mechanism. This area is pretty free of critters, though if I go closer to the giant's camp, there's some mud crabs, and then there's, I think, a spawn over there, which could be, I don't say anything, but it could be a bear, it could be a saber cat. I think I see a wolf there, attacking the deer. Maybe they're probably out of range. So there's another deer, so let's give it another try. There we go. Alright. That's all I wanted. Alright, let's see. So, odd levels are health, even our stamina all the way up. And let's take get our one-handed damage up. Oops.
They'll never see you coming.
Alright.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Okay, that'll be fine. Okay, so let's see. So we have healing potions, and we have poultice. We're set up to get going. We have all our food. Alright, so I'm going to go to the Ben and Mare and rest, and then I'll come back.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall.
Well met, traveler.
Alright, I'm going to take a healing poultice and cabbage stew, and we're going to head to Riverwood. So, usually a wolf here. There's a wolf. There you go, biting me.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do?
I don't know what you
huh?
overheard.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, an ornament. So, you could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
Oh wow, I was just headed there.
This is your plan,
What a
Lucan?
coincidence.
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Alright, so here we go. I'm going to take my stews sort of when we get closer to the bandit camp, which is up here. This is not really a camp, but the little tower that they're living in. So, normally, well, if you're above a certain level, I think it's level 10, the game puts a frost troll on this path. And then, actually, there's one in the actual dungeon as well that won't be there because we're below that level. Be a Draugr there instead. Sometimes that's worse. Anyway, the frost trolls are challenging at this level, but probably just skip around it somehow. Okay, let's see, I'm going to switch to, oh yeah, I need to take my stews. I just talked about that. I'm out of combat now. Beef stew, venison stew, and I'm going to use steel arrows. Yeah, I want that. There's a second guy that comes out. I want him, there. And I sort of serpentine until I get over here. Behind there. And this guy. I get a shot at him. there's another guy coming. Sort of stuck there. Didn't have much health. Oh, he wasn't wearing leather. He was wearing leather armor. That's why. I thought he was in metal armor because he had a metal helmet. Okay, so these guys turn out to be not too bad. I think he got stuck on the rocks. There's other bracers. Basically interchangeable. So the Imperial light armor is about the same as the leather armor. I like the. I'm going to change the leather armor because I just like the way it looks better. All right, there's another guy here. It seems like he's cowering in here, so shouldn't be too much trouble. Yeah, well, we'll need some arrows. Lockpicks. Silver arrows. Ooh, nice. This is a visibility potion. So, since I'm not using alchemy, I won't be able to make my own potions. So, I'll have to buy them or find them. So whenever we find them, it's always good because they're expensive. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so generally there's a guy who walks out on this side. There he is. And sometimes you can get him, but most of the time he sees you ahead of time. I'm just going to walk slow. He saw me. Alright. So and then I just like to stay out of range. If you get too close to the stairs, there's two archers and they can sort of gang up on you. I usually wait for the melee person to come down. And they have the height advantage, and so it's hard to win. Ah, shit. So like that. So they're going to win that battle because they're just in a better position. Let's see. Did I kill that guy? Oh shit. That was really careless. Really unnecessary. So let's do another one handed. Wasted a potion. Waiting for my potion to keep going. I don't know if that's good enough. Let's try to get this guy. Alright. Oh, I shot that guy. Not bad. Okay, here's the melee person.
swear I'll kill you.
So I'm just trying to get her to power attack like that and then counterattack.
Enough!
That's enough. I have a low threshold, I think. Actually, I think it's a little bit lower than that before they run. Maybe they were just low level. Alright, some more arrows, some more lock picks. I don't need those bracers. Alright. Check this person already. Yeah. Gotta check to see if my healing poultice is still going. Yeah. So I'm a little bit lower health, but I want to save my healing potion since I used a couple there. So that may pay off or it may be a disaster. So there's two of them in here. The one that's further away is the one I had to hit. They usually have a bit light armor, and either they're some sort of ranged, either caster or not like a real caster, but maybe he has a staff or some scrolls, or a bow or a crossbow.
So we're just supposed to sit here and carve it comes off that broken top.
Oh, I'm dead. I need to run around until I get my health up. And I need to kill her. Oh, she got me good. Shit, I don't know where she is. Let's get her a torch up. Where she is. Come on. Alright.
I love the challenge.
This guy should be too bad. But again, he's a little bit quick. He's in light armor. So, but we're just going to get him to power attack and then hit him.
I'll rip your heart out.
So that's power attack. There we go. Here.
I'll mount your head on my wall.
Okay. Okay, survived. This. Note. Oh my gosh, a silver sword. So, let's see. Silver sword, very necessary. I would buy one if I didn't know it was here. Ooh, 2 scrolls of some bear wolf. Very useful. Let's see. So this guy, did I check him? I thought I saw an arrow or something here. Anyway. We're okay with arrows. Lockpicks are good. Tons of arrows in her. Ooh, she has scale armor. Oh, nice. Okay. Go ahead and use that. So, so we should check see the leather armor. We have range damage and slash damage, both 60 for the cuirass. So for scaled, let's check it out. We have blunt, 180, pierce, 180, range 60. So we still have the range, and it's going to be very good against bows. We're a little bit more sensitive to axes and swords, but we get a lot of blunt damage as well. So, so in here, it's probably better to have give her So since they don't have blunt weapons here, they all have all axes and swords. It's maybe a little worse against that, but otherwise it's much better against the arrows, which is much more of a threat, to be honest. So overall, a little bit more armor. Okay, so that was a good find. I might be a little bit slower. I think it's how heavy is this cuirass? So it's a couple of weight units, whatever they are, in Requiem or in Skyrim. Heavier, so a little slower, but not really. I can't tell. Again, the bow damage is probably the best. That's the one thing we have to worry about most. If we get hit by weapons, then we're screwed up. Right. So we're gonna let him do his thing. You can try to kill him, but surely it's not worth the trouble. I can go a little bit sideways. So we're just gonna load up on arrows. And the torch is good. Alright, so snake, whale. So the mod I had to pick up books without reading them. This is a skill book here. Requires you to draw your weapon. I don't know why they... The one I used to use didn't make you do that, but... I don't know. Maybe there's some reason to do that. Alright, precision's good. There's a bunch of little spiders. Yep. We have to get these fireball scroll. Paralysis potion.
Is that you, Khafnar? Bjorn, Soling. I know I'm not, but I need help.
That's it. And I think I have some fancy mod for the Nordic ruins and covers up this chest for some reason. Even though I have some poison resistance, I don't really like getting hit by the poison here. I'm trying to wait for him to... Once I hang out here, it goes faster, but he usually doesn't. Back there. Not sure what makes him want to position. But what I do know is that you can't take a hit from him at all. So don't do it. Don't go in that room. And he'll come and charge you. And that's kind of scary. Was there another spider that I missed? Maybe we'll worry about it in a second. kill that other one. Usually I get them all, but
Get me down.
I don't know why I didn't this time.
Help me out of here.
Got in a little bit of a hurry.
Help me.
So nothing in these urns.
Don't leave me for arcades.
Some of these, the corpses have
Get me down.
some little items usually. Lockpick is good. Money is good.
Get me out of here.
See if he has any arrows. Yeah, that's good.
Get me out of here. You did it. You killed it. Now, yes, help me down and I'll show you. Sweet breath of arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
I'll let him go first. Alright, I just like to sprint down here.
Never should
Try
have
to take out this guy. Oh, shit. I'm not using my silver sword. Fight those guys. One. Get the other guy. Okay, let's take an Arvel. Whoops, not that one. Read the journal. Okay, let me I forgot to set up my my sword for my silver, so this is an opportunity to knock that guy out. So the silver sword does the same amount of normal damage as an imperial sword, but it does 50% more to undead. So we'll just use that as our default until we get something better than silver, which is more, well anyway, in here we're going to fight undead, so it's going to be silver all the way. If we find an ebony sword or a Daedric sword somehow, then maybe we'll think about it, but probably won't. Alright. Get our stamina back. This guy, there's gonna be two behind me. Sort of use the traps for them. Oh man, the traps are firing. Yeah, the trap's not firing. So, because something's on top of it. So, do this. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Maybe not. Not guy. I didn't die, but a little bit scary. I'm going to go ahead and fix this. What happens is that something will be sitting on. It's too close to the trap itself. So. These weapons here. Something sitting on top of it, then it won't trigger. And we may not need it again, but if we do, then I want to make sure it's available. We need to get through here quick. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. So, 2 very nice items there. Let's see how we do. Ah, shit. I did that. Anyway, yeah, let's take a healing poultice and then wait an hour. That we don't have to waste our potions. I think my stews are still good. We'll have to reset them in a minute anyway. Alright, we have some extras. Alright. So we made some small sticks. So there's 2 guys there. We're gonna run through the traps. It's hard to fight them in this confined space. Maybe the scale armor makes me a little slower. It's throwing off my timing, I don't know. Maybe I went through it too fast, or I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, so. This guy's a little... We still have a lot of space here to work. So... You have to be careful about backing up in here and getting stuck. And his range is really high. Anyway, I don't like those guys. But he doesn't have a lot of armor, so it goes quick. Oh, surpassing, jeez. Good luck. So, that was a surpassing stamina potion. Very useful. Yeah, I don't usually get crap. Don't get anything useful. Anyway, alright. So, this one we will get something useful, because it's there all the time. It's part of Requiem. And that's the scroll of fireball. There's Flawless Ruby is good too. Okay, let's see what we have here. Alright, so this could be a Draugr Lord sometime, and that's a real hassle. Because you have to drag them to the traps, so it's basically impossible. Anyway, I don't mess around with Draugr Lords. I pull them through traps and try to avoid their shouts as much as possible. This won't be too bad. I don't like... This place has a lot of places you can back up into. That will trap you, so... Kind of annoying. Around here. Back up in confidence. We've been pretty lucky. Or I've been lucky here. The number of I haven't seen a Draugr Lord yet. So that means probably the next 3 things will be Draugr Lords. Anyway, or I don't know. What? Let's see, so it's odd as health. Alright, so I've got 2 in here already. I'm gonna start thinking ahead in the game and get pickpocket to get the thieves, start the thieves skills line. because that's what I'm going to do after this, or shortly after this. So you might ask yourself, like, why am I doing Bleak Falls Barrow? And it's really hard, and you look like you've almost died like 3 times. And why don't you just go to the physical quests? That's the goal. Well, the answer is that you need to get your level up a little bit. I've played Bleak Falls Barrow about 10,000 times, so I know it pretty well. You get some nice rewards at the end that are useful, including the shouts. Okay, so my stews are almost out. Plus, it's entertaining. I don't know, I'm trying to make a video here. I hate this guy. I've died many times to him, or his clones. Ah, shit. I do that. That's the way I die, is I try to run past them after I hit them. So you either have to run past them or you have to let them swing at you. The other thing is that you back up in this room and get stuck really easily. So I'm an idiot for doing this. I'm going to go ahead and take a delusion. Alright. So let's see, I was smarter there, I just didn't take the swing. Okay, let's get this chest.